Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Serena. This is a free-to-play game on Steam, which, in the grand tradition of Steam games, I've left in my Steam library for about a month now and haven't looked at it. Well, except for a little bit to make sure it worked before I made this video, but you get the point. Anyway, this is a pseudo point-and-click adventure game, not very long from what I can tell, and is gorgeous. Very gorgeous. So let's see.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
Anyway, I heard about this game from Pushing Up Roses, actually, and apparently this game has Josh Mandel, who was the voice of King Graham, as I'm assuming who we are. I'm assuming that's this dude right here. And also features her voice as his opposite, which had me pretty giddy, I have to say. I always like hearing Josh Mandel's stuff. And if you're not watching Pushing Up Roses' channel, you probably should.
We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
So, I don't know, you spilled acetone on it and now you can't see her face or something.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
But the Cartoonify setting was on, unfortunately.
My love. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera.
I get it.
It was a different world back then.
So I guess we're trying to remember what she looked like, maybe. This looks like a very dilapidated home, sir. I'm just saying this building is probably going to be condemned.
You always put too much salt in, dear. Think about your pressure.
She always worried about my diet. I used to think she did it to annoy me, but now... Yep, guilty as charged. I love salt. It emphasizes the taste a lot, and those crispy snacks.
I love salt.
It's not the healthier type, just regular table salt. I always planned to switch to mineral or sea salt, but then I always ended up buying the regular stuff. Doctors, they always overreact.
So are you just going to ramble on about the salt, I guess?
Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points.
I see. Fascinating.
Would you pass me the pepper? You know, you should use it too. It's good for the pressure.
Uh-huh.
I can't help these random associations. It's always been that way. I look at a pepper shaker and think of a Beatles song.
Oh my god, it's me! I'm supposed to make the random song references here.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind. Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill.
No, I never thought I'd hear King Graham reading basically erotica. Okay, move on. Moving on now. As far as I know, this game is pretty much a tech demo for a Cthulhu-based game that's going to be coming out at some point. Yeah, it's creepy. Take that away.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right? I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly.
How did you get... How?
There's probably nothing out there that I want to see, anyway. All the stuff I care about is inside. Well, except for Serena.
So I'm already getting a really creepy vibe about this guy. I don't know. Now I have a creepier vibe about this guy. Do you have anything nice in your home?
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
All you ever want to do is cuddle.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine.
Probably about salt.
The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course.
If you know what I mean.
I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt.
Josh.
Of course, we made love here, too. There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated.
They have pills for that, you know.
The most comfortable spot in the
Okay.
cabin. Well,
You're
along
repeating
with the
yourself
bed,
now.
Of course.
Okay. Light and dark of the soul. My bloody Sabbath. How I learned the devil's music. I wonder if there's a point to these.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
You wrote this book, Josh.
The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
You're boring by my standards, Josh, and that's saying something. I know this guy's name isn't Josh, but I can't really think of anything better to say, better to call him. You know, I've always found the descriptions on wine bottles to be incredibly deceptive. I mean, to me it all just tastes like, fermented fruit, but whatever.
Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin. I should probably eat. Can't remember the last time I ate, yet I don't feel hungry.
Well, that's nice. Let's move along.
This used to be her favorite
Oh.
spot.
Whoops.
She used to sit here, put her legs on the table, lean back, and just give me one of her smiles. Those effervescent, incandescent smiles. Once we dragged these chairs out to the lake and scrubbed off all the dust and grime of years. That was a long time ago. For all the charm of furniture like this, something about it reminds me of Ingmar Bergman. Sort of brooding.
Uh-huh. So,
The table is worn, our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I could tell plenty of stories about this
and
table.
I'm sure you will.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
So we still have no idea what you look like. The chest.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else?
Like her body.
Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice-blue eyes. Blue eyes.
I guess you're not going to read the rest of it for me?
It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise.
Okay.
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions.
So I've gathered that she has blue
More
eyes.
to come.
Apparently that doesn't bring back the memory of her face.
She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
You know what else she did with her hands? I think I'm sounding more creepy than this guy we're playing.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cat. It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
Okay. What do I look like?
Hers. I used it too, when shaving. There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors. So, this came in handy. There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
I'm guessing that was hers. Maybe it should use a brush. I don't know. I have 11 cents to my name.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura?
No.
I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
If you're broke, I guess.
And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil.
Then you choked me
We
and buried
laughed
me in
and
the
rolled
woods.
around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We
If
can
you're
make our own
lost and
world against the rest
alone.
of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Well, okay then.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I
said it
think
5
that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
You're really creepy.
Comme une évidence, Serena's favorite perfume. I've always told Serena that she doesn't need to wear perfume. Her presence is magical enough already. It smells so elegant. There's violet leaf and silk tree blossom, I think. This perfume is perfect for Serena. Why didn't I ever notice?
Okay then. Porno!
She was special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was into them too.
Lesbian goats? What's wrong with you, sir? Skin Quest. Sounds like a Sierra title to me.
That looks interesting. You can always try it.
That sounded uncertain.
I read it for the articles, of course. Like that one by the guy. That one about the thing.
Boobtastic interview with Morgan Valnor. I'm terrified of dolphins.
I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods.
You know, when I was 13, porn was like the most alluring thing ever. And now I'm just incredibly jaded to it. Thank you, Internet. You took away the simple joys of pornography from my life. Let's go over to this creepy cabinet.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it.
Was she, like, talking to me or something? Okay.
We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect.
Now, my skeletons are more the literal kind. No panties.
For some reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long in this lamp. I never looked into it. 2 days, 3 days tops, and bam, a brand new light bulb would burn out.
No porno.
She is fairly religious, not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us. She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the cynical asshole, I guess. She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods.
Josh Mandel, who I still don't know the name of his character in this game, by the way. He's a pretty cool guy. He was a programmer for Sierra Online, and the voice of King Graham, as I mentioned, and he tends to lend his voice to fan projects and stuff like that, and that's really awesome. Oh, we have a face. Yeah, it's a face, very face-like here.
My love. We don't have a lot of photos of our... The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
You should probably get a broom and sweep those down, you know. Spider webs and stuff. Okay, then. So remember what she looked like? I guess we're doing something else now, because like music started playing and stuff.
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust? I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid. What once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow.
Reminds me of my journey with Mass Effect. Okay, those jokes are old, I get it.
All those
Some of us still aren't
we
over
sat
it.
at this table, laughing, smiling, simply looking in each other's eyes. Will we have them again someday?
Even my salt and pepper depresses me. I want to hear what he says about it now.
Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Yep, I'm gonna kill myself. So we have to go and click on everything else again now?
I didn't cook much for her. Always so worried about my stuff. Damn, I can't even remember what her favorite meal was. Without any activity, the corner feels cold, lifeless.
Just like Serena.
I'd give anything to see her standing here again, making coffee or sandwiches. I made my own too, of course, but it just made me happy to see.
It's a good day to hang myself.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell
When a
you.
woman says that, it's never a good sign.
I have been trying, and believe me, I've been trying so hard.
I think we should start seeing other people.
I almost have it. What was she trying to tell me?
I fucked your brother.
I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now,
Josh,
putting her hand
get your
under
mind
my
out of the
shirt.
gutter, man. We're trying to remember important stuff here.
Why? I might just as well stay here.
Okay.
I kept saying I'd paint these chairs, add some color to this place. One more thing I never got around to.
We had a dream catcher over the bed, but my dreams escaped me.
Proust wrote all his life about the associative power of tastes and smells. He spent his last years in retreat from the world, though, writing in a cork-lined bedroom.
Huh.
I never noticed it before, but there's a tiny crack in it. Well, it's a hairline fracture.
That's only like 5 years of bad luck.
How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like that, even for a moment? She was my girl with the sun in her hair. What's happened to me?
So, no real idea what I'm looking for now.
As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love?
I don't know, Josh. I really don't.
Maybe if I go to sleep, I will wake up, and there she'll be, arms wrapped around me, the warm and a passionate touch of her lips. But I can't sleep. It feels as if I've been awake for ages.
It's creepy. This guy reminds me of Nikolai from Quest for Glory 4, actually. And maybe he's just some old guy with bad memory and, his wife died or something. That'd be kind of sad. So, heard that clock go off again. I guess that's showing the passage of time or something.
We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
Never got around to opening the trunks, though.
Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
And a body.
We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked.
I also think about what it would be like to keep an assortment of knives and what it would be like to stab somebody if I wanted to. Not that I do, but if I felt like it. She always looked this angry.
It's different. But that just... It can't be different. Am I going mad?
Well, no offense, sir, but I'm getting that impression.
Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered. Could I really have been so wrong about that night?
What night? Of what night are you referring to?
Truth is, I could have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my throat.
Now, hold on, man.
She never had any sense for balancing a meal. It was either spicy hot or cringeworthy bland. I was used to much better fare before my family fell on hard times. Almost empty. So typical of you, Serena. Not one limit.
And you suddenly became very angry, sir.
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I hope you choke.
She was always yammering about the salt, feigning concern about my blood pressure. Should have emptied this into her lying throat till she vomited.
Okay, then. I think we all just need to settle down here.
If she were here, I'd rub salt into her wounds, all right, just like she's rubbed salt into mine.
I'm not liking where this is going, man.
Sit down. We need to talk.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight
You can't
here.
fight in the Happy Lodge, Serena. This is
You
our
just don't
fun
get
place.
it, do you? You never do.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. Changeable man, insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right.
Wait, this is just like totally different now. What?
Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Mananon. What was it? Maclura?
Sierra reference. Okay, I'm not really... I'm Craven, okay? These things freak me out. All I have to hear is the soundtrack and I'm freaking out already. I know I'm gonna turn around and like some eyeless, socketless Serena's gonna be behind me and then devour my face. I don't know.
This armchair. This is where we had that talk. That damn...
And by talk, I mean I got yelled at. A lot.
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way.
That lovin'
Did
feeling.
you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Fuck my chair.
I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves. My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. William Blake.
Okay, then. I'm sad he doesn't have anything at all to say about the wine. Huh. Chateau Serena. This isn't like Cracklin' Rosie, is it? Where he's like in love with a wine bottle. That would just be silly. Yeah, I'm not even going to humor that thought anymore. That's just dumb.
All the real color faded from it long ago. It must be full of dust mites. I should burn it. The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry, even.
Why do you have stains on your bed, man? Laundry. I guess you don't have a laundry. You need to wash your bed. That's just nasty. Clean your jizz up.
That incessant noise. I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now.
I'm sorry, Angry Josh is funny to me. Porno will make me feel better.
I couldn't care less about the damn thing now.
There's always time for porno, Josh. Have we tried to open this yet? Let me open this up. I'm not really wanting to do this. I'm gonna find corpses in here somewhere. It worked. Money.
It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk.
Well, that's... Guess we can use
I
it.
sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
This game is incredibly depressing. I'm just saying, this game is depressing. We can take this box.
The jewelry box.
Huh.
What is it doing here?
Okay.
A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value.
Well, you did get the jewelry box, man. At least there's that. We can pawn that stuff. We could go on a road trip together, get you out of this dusty old cabin. You know, before the police come and find the body. Anyway. So, do you feel like opening this creepy cabinet yet?
I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them.
Okay, we're not quite ready to go there yet.
It's just a book. What good will reading a fairy tale do me? Stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly, menial things.
Fuck flowers.
Sunlight, birdsong. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything.
How do you like the perfume?
She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? Natural? How was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? She knew I loved her. It's not like we have to say it over and over again.
Here's my
I
heart
tried to
penis.
flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life. High blood pressure? What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
Well, no offense, sir, but I think you might have blood pressure problems. I'm just saying, you know, you seem kind of uptight.
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I will!
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about. Unless she was the one who left. Why torture myself trying to remember?
I think she did leave, if that note's right.
I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay, the creepy semi-pedophilic picture is still fine. I'm kind of scared to look at this other one.
I feel like throwing this chair through the window. But that would just make me even angrier.
Your blood pressure, man.
Her favorite chair, huh? I should just smash this thing to pieces.
Yeah.
It's wobbly and off balance, just like she was. Especially that night.
That bitch.
I hate her so much.
I guess we haven't looked in the books in a while. We can look at the books again. You feel like reading a book? Behind the Left-Handed Architect. The Art of Drowning.
I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake. Or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away.
So you're being unreasonable now. The books are innocent.
Some of these started a mildew long ago. Nothing gold can stay. Frost.
And that's why I'm single. The Adventures of a Scary Bear.
Oh, those words. Those damn words. My whole life's been consumed by them.
I should just never say words again.
Now I have none left to say. Never those dry, blackened omelets again. Good riddance.
Oh, let's gotta see if there's a new poem. Nah, same one. Is her picture any different now?
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it.
You don't sound like you're trying to convince yourself at all.
She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
You said that already. Want some pepper?
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Fuck pepper. Oh. Okay, guess we can look at it now.
I remember how happy these made her. She smiled.
That bitch!
That wonderful smile. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything?
Sorry about the angry pirate.
Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true.
Okay, so I'm guessing she tried to leave, and at some point there was choking and slicing and dismembering involved. Okay.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
Is there anything else in here? The One Ring.
No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare.
Didn't do what?
Too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of this...
Okay,
these
okay, you're done. I see we've...
pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. They're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Fuck my oven. I don't want to look at this portrait again.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
I'm running out of things to click upon. I'm also kind of weirded out right now and don't want to click on anything else.
Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful?
I don't know, man.
I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Would porno make you feel better?
Maybe I should have a look at the contact pages. Her and her damn spice. Wow, two can play at that game.
The fuck?
Serena thought she was so special. Always trying to make our sex life edgy and exciting. Now I can see she was just afraid of admitting how bland and boring she really was.
Okay.
I hate her so much.
I'm still stuck up on the,
These
this is not a souvenir of your relationship.
They're all
This
lies.
is lesbian goats, okay? This is not a relationship souvenir.
It feels darker by the minute, but the sun is still high in the sky. Or is it? I feel so turned around. It can't be happening.
What can't be happening?
I told her the rug was fine work, like I know anything about handicrafts. But it's what the Empress wanted to hear, wasn't it? It's finally sinking in. She's not coming back. Nothing in this cabin will ever change again unless it's by my hand.
Oh, shit. Okay. I don't see any bodies just yet. Oh, God. Why did you do it, King Graham? I'm scared to turn around right now. Someone's talking around here somewhere.
My God. What is this?
Don't worry,
It can't.
it's all covered.
It isn't.
Spent much time
Yeah, I'm like really kind of freaked out right now. I don't want to
here.
turn around.
How did it happen? I can't remember. It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's dry and withered.
Like my genit. Okay, no sex jokes. This is a serious moment.
A body takes at least weeks to... How long has it been?
Ugh, I hate corpses.
I can't even remember how I did it.
Don't worry, it's all
Maybe I didn't.
spent
Do I have brain damage? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Fire will do it.
Looks like it's trying to finger her nose. I'm sorry. I'm ruining the serious moment, but it does, okay? Ah, Jesus. Porno, comfort me.
I feel sick.
Well, you are reading about lesbian goats.
Flesh. Temptations. Oh no. I couldn't. Not after. I didn't touch her. I could have.
Okay, okay.
No.
Okay, man.
I did not.
Chill out now. I don't need some murderiness here.
Please, let me wake up. Let it be a dream. In that sleep of death, what dreams may come. I remember stumbling on this more than once, but she always insisted it be kept here. She did it on purpose.
I really don't want to walk past the door if you're wondering why I'm like messing with the porno and stuff. I really don't want to walk past the door.
It smells sour and musty. Like decay.
Like my wife.
When was the last time she brushed her hair? Did I brush her hair when I... They say hair is just dead cells, and
Now it matches the rest of her.
shattering it would get me some sharp shards. But now, I'm so drained. It's all futile anyway.
You guys see anything else about, like, the keys? Or
Dearest, how do... And then you...
don't want to read that again.
What's happening to me? Is this real or some kind of drug-fueled nightmare?
I OD'd on my heart medication.
Wish I could overdose myself with this. Nah, an easy way out is never the best one.
I don't agree.
My head is pounding. Is it the pills I never took? Is this my punishment? She's not coming back. She never left. I've been running from a lot, but I can't run away from this.
You can try, though. Okay. I gotta do this eventually. Okay. Nothing jumping out at me yet.
Don't worry. It's all covered.
Ah, this changed again.
Much time here.
With a twist of wind, Oshin fell hard on his homeland ground. You and me both, my warrior poet. You and me both. Dead, worm-eaten wood.
Quit talking about your dick. So I'm wondering, like, what's gonna be going on with her face in this picture now. I hate dead things. Ugh. Well, that wasn't quite what I had in mind, but okay.
My face. What's happened to my face?
Spent much time here.
I really should have used that wrinkle cream.
It's like looking into a mirror. I've just been slowly rotting inside all along. Until I took her life. I am a demon. A destroyer. Impure.
Liar. Killer. Demon.
I must have taken her ring off when... Why is it in this chest? Was it guilt? Disgust? Denial?
Don't worry. It's all covered. We spent much time here.
I'm getting hysterical. Seeing this, I can't help thinking of pepper spray. It doesn't even make any sense.
Maybe I peppered her body.
Pepper. The black condiment. I have to focus on something, just not this.
Take my mind off of it with salt.
If only I had died of high blood pressure, at least she would be... Random associations. I remember after our fight just staring at this salt shaker for what seemed like hours.
Just like I've done playing this game.
Serena was the salt of the earth. She was my pillar, my guardian angel.
Don't worry.
What have I done?
We spent much time here.
So there's quite clearly somebody out there right now, and I don't like that.
I'm going to be sick.
I need to make some waffles.
There's no booze, no food.
It's my worst nightmare.
Even if there was anything left to eat or drink, I couldn't force it down. There's no point.
So this wine bottle hasn't done anything all game. No, it's still nothing.
Just words. This is
Don't worry.
not life.
All covered. We spent much time here.
And that's
All
why
the
I'm
words
single.
in these books couldn't bring her back to me.
1,001 innovative uses for a piece of string.
What have I become? All the knowledge in here was at my reach, and yet I was blinded by ignorance.
One more keycard, then I'll ask Susie out. How Space Quest ruined my life. I like it.
That night, the night we had that fight, this is where she told me. What a damn fool I was.
Don't walk away from me. Don't you fucking care anymore? Stop. Get back here.
She was right. I wasn't good enough for her.
It's actually just telling me I can't even click on it anymore. I don't want to look at this either. But it's not any different than usual. That picture's really kind of a red herring. You'd think it'd be... What? You spill your soup, man?
There's no point. No point at all. The more I look at this, the more it feels like an electric chair.
But it's a wooden chair instead.
I won't see her sitting on this chair ever again. I just don't know how to cope.
If only I had some booze.
Those noises sound like more than one person. Who can it be? The police? Are they coming for me? I deserve it, but I want to see who it is first.
Hey, good children. Okay. It's the elephant in the room, guys. We gotta do this at some point.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
What?
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
So, like...
Oh, shit. We forgot your... Fuck. It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No, not like this.
And the colors are inverted.
No.
So she killed him. She killed him, not the other way around. I would not have guessed that. Nice little twist there, I guess. That was interesting. Interesting little romp for free. Killed an hour of my time. Josh Mandel! Sarah Wilson. And Scott Murphy. Anywho. It was an interesting little romp. I can't complain about free. I liked the art in it a lot, and despite my continuous barrage of dick jokes, I thought the story was kind of neat. I think it'd be fun for the full release, and especially if the full release is Cthulhu-themed thing. This was, like I said, a tech demo for a future project that this company's working on. I don't really know a lot about it, but it looks cool so far. Or a lot of the basic... How would I put it? The engine and the way it's set together would be interesting. It's not actually an expansion of this. Anywho, that was neat. A little bit unexpected. I still have chills running down my spine and I can't feel my shoulders. So I'd say it did a pretty nice job of being creepy. Not amnesia levels of creepy, but creepy nonetheless. Yeah, that was neat. Thank you guys for spending an hour with me, or however long I've been recording this damn video. Thank you for spending an hour with me. Yeah, if you for some reason want to check this out yourself, I don't know if there's multiple endings or not, but if you want to look at it, it's free on Steam. Something you could definitely check out if you're bored. And yeah, Josh Mandel and Pushing Up Roses in Serena. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time when I do something a bit more in depth. I kind of have an idea what I'm going to be uploading next, but I don't want to say, just in case it doesn't work out. We'll see. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care of yourselves, guys. Wait for it.